for a new and different perspective every week on LEGO sets, news, media, and more. You're listening to the BCC Podcast. Today is Sunday, June 7th of 2020, and you're listening to episode 233 of the BCC Podcast. I'm LQ, and joining me today is Maluris.
I already gave my intro last time, I'm not doing it again.
And also Leo.
Every time you lead in with today is Sunday, I always expect you to repeat it twice more.
Why?
Because it's Sunday, Sunday, Sunday!
I'm glad someone finally gets that.
Yeah.
And Ford.
Monster trucks!
There we
Be
go.
there.
And finally, Klenda.
Why am I last in seniority? Heck with that. I'm gonna play a game with you
Because
guys.
I got
No.
hired first before you.
You're before Orion.
That's nice. Does anyone want to know what the game is? I don't care. I'm saying it anyway. I have an alcoholic beverage with me, and every time someone does something inane, then I'm going to take a drink, and then we'll stop the episode when I get alcohol poisoning.
How about we
no.
don't do that because I don't want you to die.
Okay.
What qualifies as inane?
That does.
Half the things
I
I
feel like
say.
Kevin said something like that earlier when I mentioned getting brain freeze in my stomach.
I said there was
How
a
do you get
certain
brain
point
freeze in your
of
stomach? It's a
stupidity
completely
I could
different
take
organ.
from you, and you already crossed the line like halfway through the day.
I was drinking a cold cherry cream soda, and my stomach started hurting a lot, so I said I got brain freeze in my stomach.
And it is the most idiotic thing I've ever heard him say in my life.
How is that the most idiotic thing you've
Yeah,
ever
I
heard him
was
say?
about to say.
Well,
All right.
the most idiotic thing I can publicly talk about.
Oh, okay.
Well, what do you guys think the most idiotic thing I've said is then?
I don't know,
We
can't
just
say
said
half
we
the
can't
things.
publicly talk about it.
I'm okay with it.
I'd say unlimited power with the voice crack.
That's Leo's fault.
That's public. You're the one who delivered the
How
line.
is that
I'm
Leo's
just one who
fault if it's
kept it.
your fault because you said it
That's how Leo told me to say it.
with the voice crack?
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
it's exactly how he said. There's other lines that Leo told me to say a specific way, then he said they scared him, so he wouldn't use them. Even though the cue was, if someone turned your kneecaps inside out, and I have a drastic fear of my kneecaps getting damaged. So
I
Leo
mean,
should
yeah.
have known what that prompt would do.
I didn't know about your drastic fear of your kneecaps being damaged.
Is that still a thing that you're afraid of?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's only gotten worse. I've proven the legitimacy of my fear lately.
Really?
Yeah,
Like
it
how?
happens. People dislocate their kneecaps.
Well, I mean, yeah, they could
That's
do
so
that, but like,
cute.
what happened recently that triggered this?
I googled it.
Oh,
Well, that was
so you
dumb.
made a mistake.
Well, I want to know if the fear is legitimate or not. Turns out, it is.
So it's
Good
not
for
a
you.
phobia anymore. You say it's a rational fear.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't affect what I do in life, so I wouldn't say it's a phobia.
Mhm.
Alright, so as far as LEGO
Qualification
news
for
today,
Speaking of phobias,
we're going to be talking about the new LEGO Batman sets and the recent released adult LEGO Haunted House set. We'll talk about LEGO's new adult-focused marketing in general. It's actually a pretty big development for LEGO as a whole, which few people have been talking about.
I hate that term.
Adult.
development.
Adult oriented.
Oh,
We're going for a more adult, mature audience with this set.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, well,
I guess they kind of are. I don't know.
alright, do you guys want to start with Batman, or do you want to start with the Haunted House, then?
how about we start with Batman?
Holy gee willikers, Batman. We've got a new set wave that nobody really cares for.
Alright, let's start with Batman, then. We'll start with this
Batman.
4+ set.
Speaking of
That's a
adult,
cute death veil.
It's the one...
That's all.
Yeah,
Moving on.
You suck at... You don't image everything so that you can't just do it like that before the podcast?
Oh, so Mal is actually in the same room as me during this recording, so now he sees my method of doing the overlay.
And it sucks.
No, it doesn't. Because I have to add things on the fly anyways.
Yeah, but that's something that you have to do quickly. It
Wait,
should be
should
something
we
that you have to
explain
do all the
why?
time. No.
Wait, should we explain why the two of you are in the same room?
No, we don't need
We
to
No.
do
are
that.
in a...
We can
Okay,
save
then.
it to the
We
end.
already knew that they were like that.
Okay, then.
Anyway,
I think the only
I have to
interesting
take a check
thing
that.
with this set is that Batman has a very large cape for some reason.
oh, you're right. I didn't
It's
even
because
notice
it's done by
that.
a very specific artist who doesn't like
That's
drawing
cool.
Batman, and so just draws the cape.
But like the cape isn't covering any portion of Batman.
Yeah.
Which artist is
They're
it?
doing bad imitation of art.
I guess they were trying to
Is
get
this
like
a
the
rendering
glider
error?
effect.
Is that really the cape?
No, that's really the cape.
I want it to
says
be
that.
I
that.
was looking at this
Huge cape
earlier
on that.
today on different images of it, and it's just a huge cape.
Is it in
I
any
d-
other sets?
Nope. This is the only one that it's in from what I could find.
That's amazing. I'm getting the set for the massive cape Batman.
I think
You
it's
also
also
get a
like the
printed
first set
angry duck
in
tile.
years.
Yes.
Oh,
I mean, I
bottom of the
kind of
duck.
wanted it for the duck anyway, but now there's the humongous cape,
I will say
and I
that's,
must have it.
that's a plus of junior sets, is they all come with all printed pieces instead of stickers. Oh, except it's not juniors, it's 4+, which we'll get into later, because apparently LEGO doesn't like labels, they like numbers. Wait, no, the Joker's trike chase seems to have the same Batman cape. In fact, it comes with 2 Batman capes.
Does
What?
it?
Yeah,
Does it?
Are you
Which
sure
one?
about that?
just a moment. It's I
No,
believe this is a
it
winter set.
doesn't.
These aren't the same capes? Just a moment, let me... I
Do
just
you have a
downloaded the
picture?
image. Yes, I just posted
Oh,
a picture.
what? Whoa! You're right. I didn't see that before.
Huh.
That is
Which
weird.
one is it?
The
Two different.
Joker's trike chase. I put a picture of it on chat.
It comes
Ooh.
with 3 different capes for Batman. That is
Excellent.
Really
That
weird.
is the only correct interpretation. Having
So we
way too
have
many
silhouette
capes.
cape when he's gliding onto the rooftop, and we have cape for when he's brooding on top of a gargoyle.
And then we have a
Yeah.
cape for when he's just kind of around.
When he's trying to fit inside his cockpit.
Yeah. Which
Yeah,
is
I don't remember
the
going
weirdest
over
thing.
this. In fact, we may have never covered these sets previously, actually.
no, we didn't, but this is like completely new.
Actually, when did this set come out? Oh, this is also a... No, wait.
These are summer sets, aren't they?
They're still
Oh,
upcoming.
yeah, this is a summer set,
Yeah.
but it wasn't in the article that I posted earlier. So
No, it says that they're upcoming. It doesn't give a release date, though. It just says it's going to be after Wonder Woman 84.
The summer sets
Brick
come
set
out
says,
in
oh,
August.
okay, for UK it's June, but yeah, for here it's August. That would make sense. Most
Yeah.
of them are.
It's going to be August here?
Yeah, at the same time, Ninjago's been releasing in August for like years now.
They've been around for like years now. You know, it would be great to get the actual show. But anyway,
And
Bruh.
look, Damian Wayne has the mid legs in this set.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
Excellent. So he can fit on his bike, probably.
What's the point of the wrench and the 2 silver studs?
the what?
There's
Which
a
one?
wrench and 2
Uh,
The
silver
silver
studs.
studs are
I
the
don't know.
Batmobile things.
Oh,
yeah, I
they're
was
for
gonna ask,
shooting.
like, is this supposed to be like
The Joker
The-
can beat
the-
Robin with a wrench.
is this supposed to be like the Zack Snyder Batmobile
I mean, it looks kind of
mixed
like
with a
it.
tumbler or
It
whatever?
looks
I don't think it's supposed to be
similar?
a specific one.
Because it
Because-
looks interesting. It's just like the flow is just completely
I like the
broken by those
hubcaps.
guns.
I think
like the
Robin's
hubcaps, they're cute.
motorcycle has a sticker.
Oof. What a shame. I don't know what else to say to that.
I think that the eyes and stuff on the Joker's machine are also stickers. At least that's what they look like the ha ha ha.
There's quite a few stickers on here, yeah.
Yeah. I can only see 3, maybe 4 on that one.
That's too
Perhaps.
many.
I thought you would
Soon
say
LEGO
that.
probably just, instead of doing prints on minifigures, have you put stickers on their body.
Oh no.
Sticker minifigure faces.
Don't do that to me.
Josh, the side printing on the arms.
Is there side printing on here? And
No, not on.
oh, you
not
mean
on
as a
this, but,
sticker?
like, in
Ew.
general.
Ew.
As a sticker, imagine trying to stick that on.
I've seen that in real life. It's
Why would anyone?
Yeah,
awful.
like custom minifigure people will sometimes do that.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Imagine
So-
if instead of stickers, it was transfers instead.
So actually, I'm looking at the next set.
Tattoos.
It also has the 2 capes, so that's just standard for Batman now. So
Glorious.
Ooh.
you just gotta buy any
excellent.
one of these sets to get the 2 capes for Batman.
However, well, I think you have to get like the cheapest point of entry would be the Batmobile set.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's interesting how they still have other caped characters, but they don't get new capes. They just get the standards.
Is this supposed to be Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, in this one? I assume
Yes.
so, because she has the red hair that's
There's
not
only the one
fake red.
redhead, isn't there?
Yeah,
well, Batwoman technically
it's
has
Barbara
red hair,
Gordon.
but like not natural red hair.
It's not red.
Except it's supposed to be in the comics, and they just make her look like a vampire. Because she's like incredibly unnaturally pale.
But regardless,
Maybe she's Irish.
it feels like with this truck though, they're giving Batman the same armaments that they give to Lego State Police and Lego Agents.
Yeah, it basically is. This is nothing new.
I was actually reading a brick list on this today on Brickset.
Mhm.
And like it just came up, and he was basically tasked with making the 2008 Agents truck
Oh yeah.
into Batman.
Oh no.
Really?
And that's basically what he did here.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense because I see a lot of
And
them
I gotta say, he did it well.
It has the same features.
Yeah.
basically.
has the same attitude.
Is that a new
You need
Nightwing?
Batitude.
Yes.
The face printing looks new at least, but I can't recall the previous Nightwing enough to compare the torso print. Also, I like how no one in Batman gets pants.
They don't.
Except
That
for-
one bat guy does. Man bat.
Yeah,
No, I mean like
Man
the
Bat
actual
pants.
these hero characters.
He can be an anti-hero.
Also, when has
sometimes.
Man Bat been white?
I
Yeah, I was
don't
not-
know.
I don't know.
Road
He's always been a
testing.
brown bat, but I guess they already had one brown villain.
I also don't recognize this costume for Barbara like at all. I know either the purple one or the black one.
Let me see it.
This
I
one
can't-
is like gray and yellow with a blue cape.
Is that what she looked like in the animated series?
No.
Maybe, hang on a second.
She had the hood with the.
Is that what she looks like in
weird on it.
Rebirth? Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't follow Tom King on Rebirth.
I mean, I don't. I
There's
mean,
no
I know
pictures.
that I know that Batman, his look is based on Rebirth. But I don't
This
know
might be
about the other
based on an older version of Barbara Gordon. Like her original costume was gray and yellow, like this.
Yeah, but see, she had the.
Okay, yeah, that does look like the original
Yeah.
version, but
So this is just a very, very. This is like first appearance old.
I thought the first appearance was purple for some reason.
Oh, no, that's
Batwoman.
Petrus.
I thought her first appearance was in the Batman TV show with Adam West.
Well,
I don't.
I also
don't
think
know.
it's
I don't know how
interesting
old this
why
costume
they like. I don't know why they chose to make it a hairpiece because they already have like the cowl with the hair.
Yeah, they used it for the Lego movie, Lego Batman movie.
Yeah,
no,
that
no,
is-
they made another. They made a previous version of Barbara Gordon.
You're right.
Mhm.
I think it was like a steamroller or whatever.
The Joker Steamroller?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that is weird because they must have retired that mold.
Maybe.
Anyway, we were talking about this being a Lego Agents truck.
Well,
so
we already talked about that.
well, here's the thing. Let me name the features, which is similar. So, like the truck, it has a flyer that you can launch from the front of it. It has, of course, the science station in the cab. Like the truck, it has an ATV, and it has a little bike, and it has a boat.
Batman has a lot of tools for cutting things.
It also has enemies to attack it.
It does. Wow.
Um,
Uncanny.
So we have an older version of Mr. Freeze included in here too, like last year's version. And then who's the other guy?
Bronze Tiger.
Tiger. I have never. I hesitate to say I've never heard of it, but it's not a character who comes to mind readily.
I don't remember him at all.
It should have been
Pretty
Clock
niche.
King.
I mean, they already kind of, well, they did already make a Clock King.
Yeah, but that was a CMF though.
True.
So it means it's probably going to be better than any other one they'll release.
Yeah.
Alright, well, no more thoughts on Batman then?
No, not really. It's just like Batman is just in this weird place right now where he's basically carrying all of Lego DC
Again?
Again.
again, and nobody really cares.
I want Lego The Flash exclusive line.
It would be nice.
Based on the TV show?
Well, actually, almost all the Flash sets have been somewhat based on the TV show, like very, very loosely.
So they've had Grodd, they've had Reverse Flash, they've had Killer Frost.
Bring back Jay Garrick.
Oh, they did just do Jay
They
Garrick.
did
I've
have
got
Jay
him
Garrick,
right
yeah.
up here.
I remember.
Bring back Wally West, you mean?
They
was a
did,
mistake.
and then they didn't, and then they did
It was a
again, and then
mistake
they
to
didn't.
resurrect Barry Allen. Jeff Johns made a mistake.
Alright. But yes, I
I'm
want to see more Flash. The Flash has a lot of cool villains they could use, too.
Yeah.
We need Zoom, and we need Godspeed. I just like Godspeed's design a lot.
I have no
And-
idea who that is because that person is too recent. I still think that Wally West is recent.
I don't think there's any world where Wally West is recent, unless you count Barry as recent.
I
Barry.
count him as like moderately recent.
Barry's return is more recent than Wally.
I know.
Let me see if I can find... Here's a picture of Godspeed. You watching at home, just look it up. But I like the design for him a lot.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, he thick.
Yeah, he's kind of a beefcake.
Yeah.
What's that he's holding?
Wait, the voice of Godspeed in Flash is Hugo Strange from Gotham?
Whoa.
Yeah.
We need some Gotham theme sets.
Wait.
Yeah, like Harvey
As in, like, the
blasting out
same
some
guy from
guy's
Jurassic
brains.
Park.
Yeah, like, let's get a set of, in Lego's new adult-themed line, Gotham, where Gordon goes to execute the penguin on the pier. or... Look, this new adult Lego theme line, like, just opens up so many possibilities. What else could they include from Gotham?
Iron Fist.
Oh yeah,
know
the ice cream scene from Iron Fist.
The ice cream scene was the one I was thinking of
The hallway
specifically.
scene from Daredevil.
Will we actually get, do you think,
Most
a
anything
Daredevil
does-
set at some point now, since Lego's
Yeah,
doing
probably
this?
not.
Because at least, you know, it doesn't even have to be a TV show themed Daredevil. We've never gotten any Daredevil Lego, ever.
Yeah, because that would be like them endorsing kids to watch it, but now that they have the
We've gotten
adult...
Ghost Rider before we've gotten Daredevil.
Yeah.
But
And we got Venom before that.
That's true.
we need Daredevil, we need classic Daredevil, we need Daredevil with a more black suit, we need Daredevil from that origin story one, we need
You
Daredevil
know,
with the
we
rope for
have
hands.
technically already
We
got.
need the Daredevil with the dumb costume that's black and yellow.
Yes, because
Oh yeah, that's the classic one. Wasn't it brown and yellow, like Wolverine?
Something like that.
I'm
was
pretty
yellow
sure it
and
was
red.
black and
It
yellow.
was red and yellow.
Everyone has a different answer.
I have
Oh,
the
he's
They
blind
original
and
pretended it
comic.
was colorist.
That's the only Daredevil comic I have. It was red, well, primarily yellow, and then hints of red.
Thing is, we've already gotten Iron Fist and Power
I'm
Man.
looking it
Okay,
up.
we're both
We
right.
need
It's
Daredevil.
burgundy. It's the mixture of red and brown. No, that's totally burgundy.
Oh man, it looks so
Looking it
bootleg.
Honestly,
Deep
it's kind
Ditto.
of, the head is like reverse
Thing is,
flash.
actually-
This is
To me,
Amazing
this
Foot
is black.
Spider-Man.
Perfect lacing of those boots. He can't see.
Actually, he has the ability to tie his shoes better than you or me ever could.
Shut up.
He can smell the laces.
That's why I don't bother.
Okay, can someone who knows more about Daredevil, this is a tangent, but I've always wanted to know, can he tell what's on his screen? He shouldn't be able to do that, right?
I don't know. He was
shouldn't.
made in the '60s before anyone thought about that.
Because
I
he
don't
can
think he-
apparently smell ink to read books.
Yeah, but I don't think he could ever like
Was
see
that what they were
television.
doing? No,
That's
he was
what
able
Leo
to
told me.
the indentations that he could feel the different texture of the ink.
Okay.
It varies.
Wait, I
It
thought you
varies
meant
with issue.
Braille.
Because usually then people will put like a sealant or something over the ink, so he wouldn't be able to tell by
Like, the
touch.
worst part of the Daredevil show, I thought, was when they just have him digging through the toolbox.
The first season.
Yeah, the first season. Because, like, you wouldn't be able to hear around for stuff if he was digging through the toolbox.
Yeah, I feel also like Daredevil should be much more vulnerable to, like, random loud noises than he actually is. Like, he should not be okay around babies. Like, if babies start screaming, he should be on the floor.
Well, no, he learns how to... Part of the hearing is learning how to sort out the voices, like in Man of Steel.
Well, imagine if he can put his new base...
Didn't he have, like, this whole arc with Stick?
Yeah, that was...
Yeah.
Like, his entire training.
Actually, wait, no, as a kid, he was freaking out because he could hear everything when he was in the orphanage.
He learned how to control it.
Then Daredevil was? He didn't have his power then.
No, like when he was in the...
What do you mean by kid?
When he was in the orphanage, he was like 12.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
younger.
do not think he had his
That
power
was like
back then.
after he got blinded.
Yeah, this is after he got blinded. We're talking about the show version. I don't know the comic.
He got changed a lot younger in the show.
I don't know. Well, in like every iteration for the past 30 years, I think he's been blinded as a kid because it was right after his dad died that he gets blinded.
Huh.
I'm still waiting for IDW.
No, wait, before his dad died. Sorry.
I was gonna say in the original, then it was before him.
All right, but since we've segued into this, let's go ahead and talk about the new adult Lego theme.
Somebody put
this channel is not for children.
Actually, it is marked as not for children. Definitely not for children.
Yeah.
We need to allow
kids, don't watch this unless you're 13.
Disturbing, the set is.
So, yeah, there's a lot of angles to approach this set first. Let's just talk about it as a set first off.
I like it.
Angles.
Does it have a leprechaun on the front?
What?
Like when you open it up.
No.
What? No.
Are we looking at the same set? Hang on a second.
I posted a picture in chat.
Well, I posted a different picture in chat, and if you look at it, like on the base of the bell tower, there's this statue of what appears to be a leprechaun.
Let me put that picture in the podcast. It's a Sphinx head. It's a Johnny Thunder.
Yeah, it's Sphinx.
It's got orange and green.
Yeah, like
it looks like a leprechaun.
It's not green, it's blue.
Yeah, that's blue.
Oh, never mind. My color filter on my screen is messing me up.
It's a replica of the Sphinx head from the Egypt Adventures.
Yeah, that's what's
sinister.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Oh,
this is Manor Von Baron.
Oh my! I must have it.
And the skeleton is referencing being either Sam Sinister's dead corpse or a dead brother that they've never mentioned.
Yeah,
in the
so
instructions.
There's these two twins that run this ride because this is a fairground ride. In case you didn't know, it's basically Tower of Terror, from what I gather.
No.
Yeah, it actually has like a dropping feature in the tower.
Yeah. Oh no!
So it could be either them, but it could also be Sam Sinister. Nobody really knows. This also has Junkbot.
Wait, where? What?
Yes.
Where is the?
I know. I never knew about that. I see it now. It's like
box.
it's to the right of the Sphinx.
Yeah, there's a little box and it has his legs and head in it.
Yep. This is why we must all purchase it.
Also, that picture of Baron Von Baron with the ruby is cursed. There's a little light brick that'll show off the shoot, what's his name? Is it Amset Ra?
I don't know enough adventurers lore.
Pharaoh, whatever. I don't remember.
Was it the guy with the toes? The pharaoh with the toes?
The Pharaoh with the toes, yeah.
Amen Hotep.
Hotep, yeah.
Hotep, that was it.
Yeah.
Totep.
Okay.
I should know.
Yeah.
I have his minifigure.
I thought it was Hotep with an H.
I think it is Hotep.
You're just calling it Totep because of the toes.
Because he has toes, yes.
Also, I'm not sure if this gold is that new gold.
This is not drum lacquered.
Yeah.
But it is
Which,
a cool portrait.
by the way, small tangent here. I noticed it took me a while to notice this, but I got the Monkey King mech set.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But I noticed all of the drum lacquered gold. None of those metallic swirls you see in like normal metallic colored pieces. Like that looks class. Like it looks solid. It's really nice.
Wait a minute. That's Nick Voss.
Oh yeah, he put himself in the set.
He's in all the
Again?
sets now.
Yeah, every single one, including the Batman sets.
I wonder if someone's gonna get fed up with him doing that at some point.
Nice.
I mean, they let him into this one, so.
Wait,
I mean,
don't you mean?
It's
Neek?
obvious this is a set he was
Where's that,
working at.
Nick?
No, Neek is the other one.
No, that's Nick Voss you're thinking of. Neek is Tooth Dominoes. I'm blowing his mind.
Are we talking about Prince Galador or Tooth Dominoes?
I thought we were talking about
Handles
Prince
on Twitter.
Galador.
No.
Okay. So honestly, I don't remember Nick having that kind of hair.
I might be getting them confused.
Post who you're thinking of.
I was
this
in
is
a
Neek.
Lego building competition with one of them at Brick Fair.
Oh yes.
He complimented my micro building skills.
Was he the shorter one or the taller one with the goatee?
I think he was short and had a goatee.
Was he the Dutchman or the New Zealander?
Was he wearing glasses?
Yes.
He was wearing glasses.
Yes.
That's Nick Voss.
Okay. And I got them mixed up. They have two similar names and they go to the same places all the time.
Hey, this is Neek.
One is from the
He's in the
Netherlands,
set.
the other's from New
Nick
Zealand.
and Nick are both on
I
feet.
also just noticed that apparently this set takes place in Hidden Side because there's this one girl who's wearing the Newberry varsity jacket.
Oh, is there? Oh,
It's the
Oh.
one like directly
That makes
to
sense.
the right of Neek.
nice.
Karen is also in this set.
Ah!
Oh.
That was no accident.
She's like, okay, which of you two is the manager?
Okay, honestly, the twins kind of annoy me though because that torso print is so old and
But it's
so
classic, though.
overused.
It's classic, just like the face print on it.
I don't care for it. I have so many of them already.
Maybe it's supposed to be old so that you think that they're, you know,
Everything about this
Unnatural.
is vintage.
yeah.
Man, that Junkbot reference makes me really excited for the upcoming sets in this series. Plus, what else could we get that's referenced? Like, Nick and Neek are so great working at LEGO now because they actually do something LEGO has stupidly never done before and give continuity to the sets.
Nostalgia
Like
pandering.
Galador
Mhm.
and Bionicle and all the things that I like. It's like they speak to me.
Yes, they very much know who they're marketing towards, which is LEGO fans. The very thing LEGO has hated for years, but now not so much.
It's almost like you need them to buy your sets.
So, now that we've talked a bit about the set itself...
But
Oh,
there's
also...
so much more.
Okay, what more would you like to discuss?
That pipe organ.
It is neat.
It is
It's
indeed a pipe
really
organ.
nice. And also like okay, yeah, we'll go into it.
Oh, and also,
There's
it's
just
a
so
great...
much, I don't even know where to begin.
$250 for 32,031 pieces, so really good price-to-piece ratio. I would actually buy this set, but people who know me know that I don't like haunted houses, so
Why not?
I don't like haunted-themed stuff.
So are you going? Is this why we never go on Tower of Terror when we're at?
Actually,
Disney?
yes.
Oh dang!
So you don't like
I don't
scary
like
movies.
haunted stuff, and I don't like dropping.
You like scary movies?
No, I don't at all.
Have
But
you ever been
why?
on the Doom?
What?
There's easier movies.
There was a blip in the connection. What?
But they're some of the cheesiest stuff ever. They're fun.
It's not that scare me. I just don't like that. I don't know. I
Is
just
this
don't
why
like
you
the
don't buy
feeling.
Hidden Side?
I mean, not particularly. I just don't
That's
like
fair.
it in its own special
Works in
way.
its mouth. It's irritating. It gets everywhere.
So yeah, if it was just the manor, I'd probably
Not like
buy
Gallagher.
this set. I'm still going back and forth. It's not that I dislike the set in itself either. It's just, for such a big thing, it's not very me.
Yeah.
Junkbot is in it, so
Now,
That-
if they did a Ninjago
I mean,
haunted
you
house,
could literally just get the parts to make Junkbot. So
But you need the printing though.
there is no printing on this.
There isn't. I
Oh.
thought it was.
No.
darn.
They couldn't work it in.
I mean, I also do want to support this line, so we'll see. I would sooner get a modular building, though.
so wait, does the thing that says Manor and Baron, is that a sticker?
Let me see.
And
It
there's
looks
also
printed from here.
There's also a crest.
Yeah, that looks
on
like a print.
I'm sure that the crest has to be a print, but
Where?
hang on a second. Let me.
Yeah, it's a print.
Sure.
Like I don't see any of the folds of the or the creases.
Could be a render thing.
So the crest is right under the peak of the tower on a gray shield tile,
Okay.
and it's there's also one right under the the thing that says Manor Baron, Manor Von Baron.
It's hard to say. I don't think we've ever. Oh wait, no. Of course, we've seen the shield tiles printed before. There's a whole thing where they are printed.
Excellent.
Yeah, they start out being printed, but they've been using stickers on them so much lately. I forgot they could do it.
Yeah, that looks printed.
To do it for the game that got bored me and back in the day, Chris hooked on it.
Apparently, this is like really tall. Like
Really tall.
Oh, and
Like
also
extremely tall. Where?
we talked about the other gold pieces not being drum lacquered, but at least in this one, the conquistador swords for the like lightning rods, they do look drum lacquered, and I'm not sure if that's just a rendering thing or what.
Do they now?
Yeah, I can't tell either.
Let me see if one of these other
wow.
images with like the woman in it who looks
It only
very
just
unimpressed.
registered that it is $250 and not $300.
Oh yeah, it's okay. They look
and I know you said that, but it just like didn't like it just like flew past my brain.
Tastefully decorated house.
Yeah.
And she's got like a carousel right
Wait a
next to
minute.
like a black
And
cactus statue.
But yet she has a nose ring.
She's got a nose ring. She's got I don't know what culture the earrings are from, and I don't want to mislabel anyone.
Wait, what are you talking about?
The lovely lady in the photographs. She's also got a teal pineapple in her background.
Psych.
The old pineapple.
A very long cat. I still like the black cactus, and I want one. But she might have a skull. I'm not sure what that is. It's not a human skull.
There's the
I don't know what
adventurer set.
about.
I like that. I'm fairly certain that's a skull.
But anyway, the swords look pretty shiny in this picture too. So
This thing is 26.5 inches tall.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
That is really
just-
tall.
just a moment here. There's a tape measure in this drawer.
It's like a little over 2 feet tall.
Ready for power.
Oh wow, that is tall.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then like I'm looking at the product page now, and you have to comb through all the features and through how to motorize it before you can get to the height of it.
Oh yeah, it can be motorized too.
Yeah. And it actually lists on the page what motors to use and like the battery.
Lego
Or
has
all
so many
that.
different variants on their power functions now. It's hard.
Yeah,
to
well
keep
now it's
track.
giving you the ones that you should use for this that are actually recommended for it, and that's great. That's
That
cool.
is nice.
I like that.
I appreciate
Fair
that.
enough.
Of course, the motor's out of stock, but you know, as is the set.
All right,
So
Mel,
I
what do
guess
you
it
think of
worked
this
out
set?
well.
I think it's cool. That's it.
This is what, $500?
No,
$250.
250.
250.
$250. No, I just saw a weird thing with someone trying to sell it for more money. Never mind.
I don't think it's out yet. Is the thing.
Yeah.
No, it's out. How
It
could
is?
Yeah, it said
out?
free shipping today only.
Huh?
Free shipping.
But for something that's $500, then I don't really care.
So let's
Yeah,
talk
that's
about
nice right there.
the new 18 plus.
Why is this a controversy?
I don't know why it's a controversy. I just think it's an interesting
Is it a
thing Lego's
controversy?
doing for. It is actually.
Really?
How?
People are mad that Lego's not saying it can be enjoyed by all ages. There's actually an interview that I saw somewhere on Twitter earlier. Lego's just talking about how they are doing market research, and some like new adults that have been trying to get into the theme are having trouble finding what was actually more aimed towards adults, which is stupid in it sounds, but you know, people are stupid. Maybe it's true. I don't know. But that's why they're trying to make it more so that newer people can feel more comfortable getting into the hobby.
Okay.
At this point, it is a hobby.
Now, what's interesting about this is that means the retirement of the Creator Experts line. Interestingly, this comes after they retire the juniors line and change it to 4+.
Huh.
I don't know what the thought process behind that was. This one makes a little bit more sense. They're also talking about how the lack of box art for these is another one of their strategies to differentiate them from the other sets, which that is one of the big controversy yes, on Twitter that I've seen. Thank you, Leo.
People don't like it.
But you know what? I think it's fine. Also, since it says Fairground Series, that implies that we'll be getting more in this series, I guess.
Well, there already have been more in the series.
There have been?
Yeah, like the Fairground Mixer and the Carousel.
Did they say Fairground Series?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I never paid attention.
Where the woman has that carousel on her back wall, then that is actually part of the series.
Yes. According to
Nice.
Ford. That's the carousel of the really depressed animals.
What book is that? Something Wicked?
Oh, I
This
just
way?
realized in this picture too, it actually shows Junkbot with legs walking with Meek.
Yeah.
Does it not have?
Should link that picture. I couldn't
No,
find
it doesn't have printing. I wish they could have snuck in printing.
That
Yeah.
would have been nice.
Maybe someone will make a fan sticker sheet you can put it on.
I'm sure someone has made that for Junkbot already. Whether it's any good, I don't know. But
It's true.
so this also means an interesting future for LEGO. Now that they're actually marketing towards adults. Does this mean more adult-oriented license themes as well? Because we don't know if that'll be a thing or not.
Maybe not licensed themes, but perhaps one-offs.
Oh yeah, like one-off sets.
Yeah, like the that popular show on Netflix.
The Office?
No, the original
Stranger
one.
Things.
Stranger Things. There it is.
Okay.
The one the kids are all eager about.
Though interestingly, I don't think that's one they'd mark as 18+, because that's really popular with teenagers.
18s are teens.
But you're missing 6 years of them.
No. Well,
This is why Leo can't go into marketing.
yeah. This is why I don't go into marketing.
But for years, LEGO would never admit that they made stuff for adults. They'd be very... darn, what's the word I'm looking for? They'd insist that everything they did was for kids. Even
Yes.
if adults bought it, it was still for kids. Just like they'd insist that they would never re-release sets, that they'd never do sets of a first-person shooter, that they'd never do sets based off a PG-13 movie. LEGO's finally breaking a lot of these stupid rules they've had over the years. And it's allowing for a lot more creativity with the sets, so I'm glad they're doing it. I really want to see what else we can get, because I really like this price point for a set like this as well. If they do another building type thing like this that's not a haunted house and has a bunch of references to older LEGO themed stuff in it, I will definitely get it. I just need to find room for it.
I wish I had room for this.
Didn't you just buy new shelves?
I mean, I did, but they're now full of Monkey Kid stuff. It's an endless cycle. I got problems, all right?
Does no one else have any more thoughts on the 18+ line?
I mean, I feel like this kind of been a thing sort of since like Cafe Corner. So I don't know. I think for like us who have been in the hobby for a very long time, it's kind of no surprise.
I mean, yeah, it's not really a difference. It's just a
kind of a
interesting
given.
marketing thing. Though LEGO's marketing has been really bad lately, so I kind of worry about it.
Do they even still have commercials?
I haven't watched network television in forever.
People
Who
still
has
watch
cable?
television?
Yeah, like Kevin's mom called me the other day and she was complaining that he wasn't getting cable hooked up. We're like, who even has cable?
Yeah, I don't.
That's like having a landline.
Which I have.
Do you use it?
Yeah,
Why?
Okay.
very regularly because it's a house phone.
But why not just use cell phones?
We use that too.
Cell phones are they're cheaper, and you actually know who you're calling.
Good for you.
Yeah, I just use my cell phone all the time.
Yeah, there's very few people I know who have a landline. Most of them are very old. people who are stuck not knowing how to use cell phones for the
Yeah,
most part.
not even my parents use the home phone, their landline anymore.
Mal, I'm guessing
I
your
say home
parents
phone.
still have a landline.
I think so. We have a home phone, but it's not like the old home phone we used to have that was like really just the coiled up thing. It's more digital.
Hmm.
Digital landline. I don't know.
Digital.
But yeah, so that's as outdated as cable is. So I don't know if Lego does commercials.
I mean, from what I saw, yeah, but they aren't good anymore.
The meme community is advertising for them a lot. Like, the man has fallen to river in Lego City meme was huge
Yeah,
at my
that was
college.
great.
Hey,
Like,
it's
just
kind
one
of
of,
a big thing all over the internet for a while.
like one of the guys, we were talking on Discord during class, and he just changed his profile picture to the guy that fell in the river in Lego City.
I have that set. I should put it back together.
You have the rescue helicopter
Yeah,
from
I should
Lego
build a
City.
rescue helicopter.
You should go save that man.
Yeah,
Seriously,
we need 18 plus.
he's
rescue
still there.
Yeah, 18 plus rescue helicopter.
Yeah.
It'll just be huge.
Thing is, by the time Lego's able to get that out, the meme would be so dead. It already is dead.
It already
And
is.
the man will have drowned in the river in Lego City.
Well, they can reference it in 10 years and show the skeleton of the drowned man.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they did sneak a reference to the rescue helicopter in one of the
That would be
18 plus
funny.
sets.
Well, I mean, now,
Like printed
knows?
television seats or something with it.
I mean, you said that their marketing was pretty lackluster, and now they're cutting it for pretty much most of City.
No,
Apparently.
we're not going into that, but
No,
basically, that was just one day and it's already over.
Yeah, which is dumb, but still.
And it was not just for City, as the original report said either, it was all Lego ads.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they really dropped the ball on that. And some intern was allowed on the email system, just like whatever idiot's running their Twitter right now that shouldn't be allowed on there. And then someone had to go and do damage control, and I feel really bad for the guy that had to do damage control. I wonder if they transferred the old Lego message board moderators to other positions in the company, because that's what it feels like.
Who knows?
The ones that lit up all of that really inappropriate stuff, not only in the message boards, but in the gallery.
Oh no.
Did anyone else ever see the Lego galleries just before they closed?
No.
They were
No,
a
I mean-
filthy
What?
cesspit.
One at a time, please.
No.
No. I purposely avoided it.
Glenda?
Little bit. You showed me some pictures from it, I think.
Okay.
The more
Yeah.
disturbing stuff.
It was bad. They literally were just letting anything through, and then rejecting other things that were harmless. I don't know what type of people they hired there.
Like a message board mods.
Those were the days.
So I have a pretty big theory that they moved them over to their advertising team, or their like public relations team,
Well, I
after they
thought
closed
that
the message board.
I thought that those hires were outsourced.
They did.
Anything
They
else?
said that, but also when the message board closed, they said they would not lose their job. They'd be transferred to other positions in the company. So
Did they? Huh.
yeah, I'm not sure. But really, whoever's running Lego Twitter, please make sure they're fired. Because they're just, like, the last couple of months of their Twitter has been so cringy. Actually, like, the last year or so, 'cause it's been since Lego Movie 2 came out. It's been bad. Like, really, really bad. Like, someone who thinks that they're hip, but they're not.
Hey there, fellow kids.
It's really like that. And then they keep posting a bunch of cat memes now.
What?
You haven't seen that?
No, I mean, I deleted Twitter from my phone and haven't been on it since. For
That
like
was a couple weeks ago, but
almost. I don't really pay much
Oh.
attention to Lego Twitter, all right?
Yeah, and the way Twitter works anyway, they don't let me see everything that I follow.
why don't you just set it to see everything? You know, you can do that, right?
I can do
Maybe
that.
I don't want to see everything, all right? There's a
Yeah.
lot of weird stuff on Twitter.
Just change it from show top tweets to show latest tweets.
Nah, good.
I shall do it.
All right. Do we have any more to talk about this, or do we want to fill the last 10 minutes with Jurassic Park?
Let's go with Jurassic Park. Let's just get it all out of the way now.
All right.
That way there will be no more news.
Now,
And if we
I
didn't
thought
cover it
the
now,
next movie was supposed to come out this year,
they believe it was, but it's not happening now.
but I guess it got delayed because of
Coronavirus.
Movies are dead. Cinema is dead. Martin Scorsese was right.
Trolls 2 killed
he
cinema.
was right about the tacos. Nobody
So,
understands.
the Jurassic Park sets. I don't like any of these. They're definitely going with a more juniors-oriented feel for these sets.
I mean, there's one that I like that's actually based on a movie,
Well,
but the others are just nonsense.
let's start with the first one, Dr. Wu's lab. We
Baby
again see
Dinosaurs break out.
the most prominent character in the Jurassic series, Dr. Wu. He's been there the whole time, but no one ever noticed.
Yeah, he was in that one scene in the first movie for like 30 seconds.
And suddenly he's famous.
And then he became what's his name? Then he became Hugo Strange. And suddenly fame and fortune.
Did he really play Hugo Strange?
Yeah, in Gotham.
Wait, that's him?
Yeah.
Because we were just talking about earlier that he voiced
Yeah.
that person who I forget.
Godspeed.
Oh, yeah,
because We were
Godspeed.
just talking it.
I didn't
Well,
realize.
am I
He's a really good actor.
right? So
Huh.
yeah, that's him.
Now you must get this set.
Now, apparently these
People
come with like a
forget
ton of
Dr.
new
Wu.
dinosaur molds, which people like, though.
Yeah, like Baby Dinosaurs though. I mean, it's fun and all, but like, why?
Don't know. Because they're frogs. I don't know. Does anyone have any comments about this first set?
It's very
Right.
boring.
It's $20 also.
It's boring.
Only $20.
Yeah, I don't have
It
anything to
makes
say
me
about
sleepy.
it either. So,
Moving on.
let's move on to this next set here.
This one's a little bit more
which is-
interesting. It's the Gallimimus and Pterodon breakout. Those are like completely, like just two completely different things.
Yeah,
How do they break out of the same pen?
they
They're two
conspired.
completely different things.
There is no pen for it, that's how they broke out.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, if it's a breakout, there's nothing for them to break out from.
Is that a new mold for the pterodactyl looking dinosaur?
No, just
So
a
it's
new
the same
color.
one.
It says
Okay.
Pteranodon.
The other one has a new head mold, I believe.
The other one is a completely new mold altogether.
Isn't that the raptor body with a new head? Oh, the raptor body was one thing
Wait.
before, wasn't? No, it had heads. They
Oh
used to-
yeah. Okay, yeah, it is a different head. Okay, I thought it was all one piece.
No, it has a head.
Does it have a jaw? Does it
Looks
have a
like it
workable
might,
jaw?
actually.
Yeah, it does. It has a cut.
Okay, jaws are good.
That's cool. Also, the cubic amber. That's kind of nice.
This set is $50.
Boring. Wait, it's $50?
$50.
Get at it! No, this is terrible.
$60.
No way.
391
All of
pieces.
these are awful.
That
Like,
truck
the
must
price
be.
on
chunky.
all of these are terrible. Oh my goodness.
How much is Universal charging for this license?
It's not the license, it's the dinosaur molds.
Still.
Jeez.
Man, Lego must really not get much use out of them.
Ugh.
They should make a theme like.
They should have
Dinosaur
Ninjago
Rider.
go up against dinosaurs and just use lots
Yeah,
of
there we go.
Also, I think it's more so because they use a lot of plastic.
Ninjago Dino Riders. Let's go.
Buildable dinosaurs. It's the best of both worlds.
So I guess people would be like, "Oh, come on! Like, why not just use dragons again? Come on,
What
Ninjago."
dinosaur?
All right,
Just think about it.
let's go to the next one. Then the gyrosphere. That's not the
This
actual
one,
name.
The Dominus Rex versus Ankylosaurus.
This one's $100.
This has the kid that Tony Stark gave all his money to.
It's interesting. The
So this
silver
is from the
on now the
Twin Force movie.
Indominus Rex has
Yeah.
silver printing on it.
Is
but
that
you can't
different?
see it from this picture.
Is that different than the last release of the Indominus Rex?
Yeah, so the first release was white and gray with like a gray print. This one is gray with a silver print. And it's more
that's
like
cool.
it's kind of more in line with what it looked like in the movie.
Mm.
And apparently, I was watching the Just Too Good reviewing this earlier. Apparently, the arms on the fake dinosaur have like studs on them, so it can hold minifigs, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Doesn't really make this set worth $100 though.
So that it's $100?
Yeah, I just said that.
$99.99. Hang on a second. I'm gonna see more images so I can see him picking up a human and killing him.
I mean, maybe the Ankylosaurus if I were really into it. Maybe the fact that I can literally just plop this into a Jurassic Park World, whatever display that I would have, and it would work without much modification.
Is the Ankylosaurus a new mold?
It has a tail that moves, so probably.
Yeah,
the tree can get knocked over. I can't see
like slightly buildable too.
that part in the hand, but I believe Just Too Good.
I believe anything Just Too Good ever says ever.
Yeah.
Don't take that.
Oh, yeah, there is a little stud thing. It's sort of on the interior part. You can see it in the...
Yeah.
It shows all the figs.
It's interesting.
Oh, yes, there it is. So those are new. Actually, the leg molds, I think, are new, too, because those aren't the T-Rex feet.
Oh, they aren't?
No, like, the toes are longer.
Oh, interesting.
That one figure costs $100.
Kind of cool.
Honestly, the figure itself will probably end up costing more.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Like, collecting raptors is expensive.
Dinosaurs are an expensive hobby.
Alright, we've got one set left. Velociraptor Biplane Rescue. I don't know what this is based off of.
Biplane?
Yeah, there's no biplanes in the Jurassic World movies. They shun the existence of them.
The coloration.
Chris Pratt goes on about this in interviews about how it was a very anti-biplane message in the movie.
What?
I don't know.
Is that real?
No. No, Ford.
Jeez.
Don't believe everything you hear on the internet, but you can always trust us.
And Chris Pratt.
Also, that raptor just looks so unrealistic.
Well,
why?
What is the coloration on that raptor?
It's blue.
What do you mean unrealistic?
But it's like dark blue and light blue and like what?
I think it looks cool.
It's like going for some like weird, like almost navy Arctic camo.
Is that Kingpin?
What?
Vincent D'Onofrio.
No.
That's supposed to be Vincent D'Onofrio.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Darn. Also, they have gems for some reason. This is definitely supposed to be a 4+ set.
Yeah.
If you look at the pieces for the plane. I'm trying to see, do we have a picture? Oh yeah, the box, it is 4+.
$30 4+?
Yeah, $30. Which
Probably
honestly, it's not the worst 4+ I've seen.
Yeah.
I like the Velociraptor. Alright, anyone else have any more thoughts?
This line is very uninteresting. We need a new movie.
I too have an anti-biplane bias.
Will Jeff Goldblum star in the new movie alongside Chris Pratt?
I think he's set to return, but I don't know.
He was in the last one briefly.
Yeah.
Left alive.
But and then since then, like, his popularity skyrocketed, so... Let me check this out.
I mean, he was only in the last movie for like 2 minutes.
But he was in all the trailers, though.
And in all the promotional stuff, too.
Oh yeah, they had to get you to watch the movie somehow.
What? Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum, and Laura Dern are returning in major roles for Jurassic World 3.
Just said
So
that.
he'll have 3 minutes to
Oh, I was Googling it. So can we cut out the other woman and just have Chris Pratt join with them?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because she's already changed characters every movie she's been in.
There have only been 2.
Yeah. She's completely different in both of them.
Nice.
All right, well, I guess that's all for the news today.
All right.
As always, be sure to leave your comments below. Talk about... What did we talk about today? Oh, yes, the new 18+ line.
Batman.
Batman, and let's face it, there's not much to talk about with Jurassic Park, so... Unless you're into that sort of thing and you have good ideas, we're always open to hear it, knowing what you want to hear us talk about more. In the future, look forward to some episodes which we wanted to do to require more show prep. Now that we finally covered, I think, all of the summer sets that we plan on covering. So soon we should have the LEGO Ideas reviewing every single rejected set ever. And there's actually a lot more LEGO Ideas sets they're going to review. I feel like the reviews are getting larger and larger every time. And what else were we going to... I don't remember.
Wrap up?
No, for future episodes.
Zelda CMF.
Yeah, Zelda CMF. If
We
you have
also
any other
always go
ideas...
over the old themes.
Yeah, we have that in the future as well. We've actually got a lot of non-news ideas we want to get into here. So be sure to leave suggestions below if there's anything specific you'd like to hear.
We can always do director's commentary on Cooking Hero Factory.
No. No.
Well, you don't think people would watch that?
They'd watch it, but it wouldn't be... what's the word I'm looking for? Integral. It would
So
lack
it would
integrity.
It would require a lot of pausing because Orion would just go on very long tangents about like one scene.
No, he
at a
wouldn't.
time. Yes, he would.
Orion would say,
Yeah.
like, nothing.
We would say everything.
Alright.
Maybe we
So
can do
for
it first.
Ford, Glenda, Leo, Mullers, and myself, LQ, we thank you for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Have a good one.
Bye.